Alright, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, what I'm going to do is, I think I've done this before, but we're going to try this again, is doing flexi rods on non-stretched or non-straightened hair. Alright, now looking at my hair has some heat damage to it. It's like the back is a lot curlier than the front, but the roots still, it's just like a really Z pattern. It's not really like curly or anything. It's more like a zigzag. It's weird. Alright, and then some ends are just raggedy and just straight because of heat damage. So what we're going to do is, and I know that's a little cheap because I have heat damage, so the ends are going to be straight, but I'm basically trying not to put any heat on my hair. So what I'm going to do is put some water on my hair first. And Happy New Year, guys! Yes! So I washed my hair with a Jane Carter shampoo, and then I had the Paul Mitchell Detangler conditioner, and then I used the Alterna Caviar Moisture Replenish Bond Repair Mask. And then, oh, but before I did that, I did an I did an olive oil, aloe vera, and honey mask first. So what I do is I just like peel the the aloe out of the plant and off the leaf, and I blend it with the olive oil, probably like one whole aloe if it's a small one. I would say about like 1/4 of some olive oil, and then maybe about like 2 tablespoons of butter. I mean, not butter. What am I talking about? Of honey. The object of today's video is to get as straight as I can flexi rod set without using heat. That's about how big I'm going to make them since it's natural. But I'm probably going to get a little thicker. Well, no, I don't know, because I don't want my hair to like be thin. So, and I'm just going to make them fluffy because, like I said, my hair... And this is very light oil. My Mercy Couture, well, it's really Mercy Herbal Infused Hair Oil. Okay, so I did that, and now I'm going to just part great. See, just getting the comb is not passing through here, so we're just gonna have to separate this. Parting, I think, is one of, parting natural, I would say, seems to be a bit cumbersome. Like, a bit cumbersome. Oh, great. So, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a middle part. I'm just going trying to keep it straight or stretch it. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it straight. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. So alright, so that's tight. Just trying to get this. And what I'm basically about to do is watch me some Basketball Wives on Netflix, because I have been like catching up, and I don't know if it's just me, but I have been watching every single housewife. I've been watching, well, that's the only one that I've been on, so, and 90 Day Fiancé, and trying to catch up from like the beginning seasons to, where the current seasons are, because I want to see what's going on. And sometimes you forget, like, if you've been on Potomac, we're on season 7, how am I supposed to remember what happened 7 years ago? So if I watch them, like, back to back to back, I have a better, idea of what happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you said X, Y, and Z, as opposed to 3 years ago, I don't remember what you said, and, like, even with Mia, I didn't realize that Karen brought Mia in. I know it was only 2 years ago, but I didn't, like, remember that, so I was like, oh, snap. That's why she was a little like, Karen, you're my friend, why are you taking after, you know, after Wendy? But, so, I was like, oh. But anyway, so. That is that. Alright, this one, I'm going to have to wet. And just wet it. Yeah, I'm going to have to wet it. It can't be dry. It cannot be dry. It cannot. I don't know if you can see it if it's off camera, but again, smoothing out, smoothing it, making the ends smooth. What the heck? Am I like going stupid here? I can't speak. Alright. Yeah, I hope this one's okay. This one feels a little bit weird. I might go back in and do that again. So what I think I'm going to do, since I wanted like a bang, I'm going to do the bang first. So I want this to like drop in my face. So I'm wetting it and brushing it, which it doesn't, you know, it's not that tangled because this part is pretty straight. And I'm going to take this curl defining cream and use it because I want it to be a little fluffy. And I feel like if I use the other one, the Malay product, it's just going to be a little too greasy. But what I'm going to do is, so I can get my roots, if anybody's ever wondering, like my edges and stuff, because they're obviously not going to be laid, I'm going to have to go back in with some edge control. And the edge control that I like is the edge booster, but the thick and coarse edge booster, and it's in a green little bottle. The reason why is because it's not like water based, and the water base tends to curl up, so this one like holds for a decent amount of time. Okay, so this I'm gonna have to lift up. I probably should split this, but I'm not gonna. The reason why I'm not splitting this, and everybody's probably, you might be like, oh, that's too big of a section, is because my hair is gonna be thin, and then the curl's gonna be too thin if I section it. So I'm just gonna try to keep it meaty and go in. But the way that this thing is parted, I'm gonna have to, because you pull extra hair, if you know what I'm talking about, like on different angles and stuff like that. Okay. So I got it up here. I'm just going to, it's pretty straight, so I don't have to, you know, worry about it, but I got it to where I wanted it to go. So here what I'm going to do is start going from under here and then building on the top, okay? And I got my little duck clip. Put your hair to the side. I mean, alright, I don't know what the hell I got going on over here, but let me fix this. And my hands are just super greasy. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm parting this. And I'm just going to wet as I go. I'm not going to wet the whole thing, like all of that and stuff. I'm just going to wet this as I go. Ooh, a little flash in my eye. Oh my goodness, this took like forever. I would say this took like, like about an hour. Like definitely about an hour. I mean, because there's a lot of stop and go involved. You got to like grease it, make sure it's saturated and stuff. Alright, fine. I'm putting a little bit of this in it just so it can define the curl. Because I was going to actually, I'm going to try to, I don't have a sit under dryer. I know. But what I was going to do was put the hair dryer on the hair. So it can at least get it like, at least, because you know how it's like, it's weird. Because air drying and then, actual blow drying, it gives a whole nother feel. Like there's a whole nother crispness when you do it with a blow dryer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was going to do. Maybe I should do it. No, I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, this one's fine. I could do it like that. The other one wasn't working out, so I had to do it from the underhand. because it was hurting. And it wasn't catching, like it was catching other stuff. And I feel like this, hey, alright, so I'm back. This is the next day, and I left it in for like, it's like in the afternoon. Alright, so I'm just going to start taking them down in the fronts, because I feel that that's easier. Let's see what it looks like now. I'm not using any oil, which sometimes you can use oil, so that way you can, oh, drop down nicely. I probably should have used the skinnier ones instead of the bigger ones, but let's see. Alright, but like I said, some people use the oil so it's not, you know, frizzy when they take it down and stuff like that. But I just want to just see, because I gotta go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna come back and do my makeup and everything, and then style it. Okay, so this side apparently wants to go on the opposite side, but it's supposed to be here, so we're gonna see how we can make sure, you know, it doesn't stay like that. But I guess it's supposed to be, you know, fun. But this is not that bad. This was with a lot of that other gel. So, you know what? Even though that gel, like I keep saying, makes your hair flaky, that's probably if you don't wash it out and put, you know, keep adding more and more and more gel to it. But so far, I don't see any flakes. So that's good. This is the Malay that I was talking about. But it does, you know, define the curl, I must say, especially when you do like a braid out and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep going around the hair, and I'm just spinning it in the same direction. Well, not the same direction, but I'm trying to just keep the curl. So I'm not just pulling on it and, you know. And if you do make a mistake, you can always just re-twirl it in the direction that it's supposed to go. And it should stay. And then you also want to do this so you don't, you know, rip your hair or anything. Not that bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay. This, I'm just going to do this and just, yeah, hope it. Now, it's not that puffy, so that's okay. Whew. Alright, so I'll be back with all the hair taken out, and we'll see what it looks like. And then we'll just style it together, okay? So this one, like I said, that one came out all like jacked up. So what I'm going to try to do is twirl it in the direction it needs to go in, and then let it drop. But I like the fact that they're long, and it's not too, you know, short and all that stuff. But it looks like I'll get a lot of, oh, and it's not like super duper straight, where I don't feel like I'm going to get a lot of body, but I do feel like I'm going to get a lot of body. Ow. I don't know if that was the right direction, but okay. Oh, I'm going to have to start going to the back now, because I think I've exhausted the front. Alright, stay tuned. So pretty much they came out looking really nice. I don't know if you can see. The root is not that bad because I did tighten it. And I'm okay. What is this? It's lint. So yes, I'm kind of happy with the results. Now let's take it out. Okay. So I'm going to find my part. And I'll figure out what to do with my edges in a second. But let me just see. Now, this is going to take a while, but I'm going to try to fast forward through this. But anyway, maybe not. But look, see, I don't want to like pull too hard, and maybe I'm pulling too hard. But the ones that are tightly curled, they seem to bounce right back. It's the loose ones that are like, oh no, we're out. So I feel like it's getting a little frizzy over here. And then one of my, the hair shrunk, so it got really short, and I forgot to put it in a curl, so it's just out and about. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with it, especially the edges. We're going to figure out this edge situation. But for the meanwhile, I'm just going to try to take out the curls. And at some point, I'm going to curl, like, as the days progress, and as the curl gets, you know, whatever it does, I'm going to probably do like some cool styles. Well, I'm going to try to do some cool styles. We're going to try. Because I'm not good at like coming up with styles. I'll see a style and then I'll do it. But like if it was up to me to just come out with something. I came out with a style. No, I was supposed to be doing a style that I saw on YouTube and it didn't come out like that. So I ended up making my own version of it. And I've been doing it ever since. But it actually worked better when my hair was shorter because it kind of gave me like a fluffy bang. But now it's not really going to do that. So, well, this, yeah, it's just going to be like too far in my eye and stuff like that. But this isn't, you know, bad. This isn't coming out bad. And I don't know, I'm just going to be transparent. Okay, my hair texture, like I said, it was like 5 different hair textures in one. So it was like the front was straighter than the back and the middle. But the back got reasonably curly. It doesn't seem like the back is, you know, fluffy or anything. Or I just really put a lot of that cream pudding that helped stretch it out and really make it silky and a lot straighter and less frizzy. So, okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I am feeling this. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm not obviously looking in the mirror because the mirror's on the opposite side. Ha! And then you wouldn't be able to see it. But I am getting some flaking, and I think it's really probably because of, like I said, the whole aloe vera mask that I put in. And that was a real aloe vera. So I just don't think that the gel, you know, totally blends down and liquefies. This is my edge booster. Okay, so I have this piece of hair. Alright, so this little hair right here, I don't know what the hell's going on with it. But I'm probably going to have to recurl that. Alright, that's not doing anything. So what we're going to do is put it behind the ear. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Because I think we missed that part when we were rod setting my hair. I got the comb and I'm just going to fluff up. Alright guys, so this is how my hair turned out without using any heat, any blow dryer, any flat iron, any pre-stretch drying method. I just washed my hair, deep conditioned it, added some water, a leave-in conditioner, some oil, my herbal infused oil. And I also added this Malay pomegranate and honey coil sculpted custard along with the Madam C.J. Walker like curling custard as well. So it actually turned out really nice. It does not, I thought it was going to be greasy. It came out really, really nice, straight enough considering that I didn't straighten it or add any heat to it, which gave me some confidence because I didn't want to add any more heat to my hair for a couple months. So I figured like if I really do these like curl styles that my hair might last long, and I could do some like other cute styles with it and make it look, you know, cuter than just wearing a ponytail or whatever, and that I don't need to put heat in my hair or anything. Because I know braids and stuff is cool, but I don't want to be sitting there and get braids done for like hours and then have to take them out. I'm just not interested. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my journey. All right, later.